Mars rovers have difficult terrains to deal with, part of which are sand dunes. They make it difficult for the rovers to move from one site of exploration to another.
What happens when a rover gets stuck on Mars? There are three things that make driving on Mars hard: steep slopes, rocks, and sand, and this ridge had all three.
Curiosity rover was to drive westward to the mission's next science waypoint, but had to take a risk of passing through this narrow path called Dingo Gap, which contains sand dune all across it. The reason for choosing this route is the terrain on the other side. The terrain contained fewer sharp rocks, and that makes it a better driving route than other alternative routes. Now you might ask, what if it gets stuck in the dune? Well, driving over dune can actually stuck a rover. In 2005, Opportunity rover got stuck in Purgatory Dune, and it took the rover team 5 weeks to free it from the trap. Also, Spirit rover met its Waterloo when it got stuck in a dune, and it never broke free. It remained at the same spot until it lost connection with Earth 1 year after. So to avoid getting stuck, Curiosity team first commanded it to drive close to the dune to study the interior structure. Once they were sure of the safety of the rover, they gave it a command to cross the dune. So on Sol 535, Curiosity safely drove 7 meters across Dingo Gap Dune, and from there, continued traversing the treacherous landscape of Mount Sharp, until it came across another dune on Sol 3563 that looked pretty much like the previous one, and it safely crossed. It is still very strong and healthy after 13 years of work on Mars. Curiosity has proved to be a rover built to handle various obstacles that are there to be encountered on Mars. It set the standard for long-time rover exploration, and that is why Perseverance rover was built with the same design and an improvement in the onboard instruments. Now, it is safe to say this is the future of exploration rover.